Hello everyone, B-Cross here, and today we will be continuing the Timberborn series. Now, I let the game run for a little bit until something came up. Unfortunately, it's a bad tide, so I'm kind of screwed. I let the population grow a little bit, so we have much more babies, but we don't have a lot of adults. I was hoping that it would be a dry season, so I'm just going to let it play. I was hoping it was a dry season, so I can continue to let the population grow before I start the next episode. But unfortunately, it's a bad tide. So right now what I did was I tried to fill up as much water as I can. This is about to hit, so this is already letting go. So the water should clear out, hopefully, maybe. But one thing I figured out is because of the constant bad tides, this entire bottom section is pretty much wasted. So what I'm gonna do is turn this bottom area into something else rather than trees, because this has died so many times that it kind of just screwed me several times. Let's go ahead and speed it up. Let's see. Hopefully this water rescinds. Go away, water. Is it? All right, good. So hopefully the bad tide doesn't overflow here. But what I'm noticing, let me just pause for a sec. What I'm noticing here is that since there's constant lot of water flow here, I'm gonna turn this back into a water wheel energy farm and turning this bottom section back into like an industrial area. So let's just put it on slow for now. So what I want to do is, wait, first of all, I want to delete all of this. Let me go ahead and delete the road as well. Do that. And what I want to do is, so the idea I have here is to build a levee. Let's see, right here, and then build platforms right here across. Oops. Delete these three, put a pathway across. So I want to get that up and running. Now I also want to delete all of this right here. So I want to turn that all into water wheels. On top of that, let's see. This is all gonna die here, so I want to continue to leave our farmers going. You try to farm. There is not a lot of farms going on right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause all of these. Get these farms up and running. Do I have any extra beavers? I don't. So I just want to collect as much as we can. So this is all done. Everything's gonna die. So collect as much as I can before it just goes downhill. Now I need to stock up a lot of food because I have a lot of beavers to feed. Let's see. I have one empty beaver. Oh, this is full. So that means I'm gonna see. So these are all full. I'm gonna unpause these. So I need food production going. It's all good. I'm gonna unpause this one because I need wood. So this one I probably could reduce to 2. It doesn't need too much energy. So let's have nobody there. Well, once this is all picked up as much as I can, I'm gonna pause all the farms. Because I don't need canola. I have plenty of canola. The canola seeds and canola oil. So basically we have a lot to convert. So basically everything's dead now. I'm gonna pause all of this. This one, I honestly think I could just go ahead and uproot all of this. Get rid of it. Turn this into something else. So let's see, I'm out of planks, so this is gonna pause for now. I want this all up and running. The only reason why I'm building this, maybe I'll build a second one. Build 2 right here, so they could cut this out. So cut the remaining trees here. Now what I want to do also is, see, get rid of all these trees here because we're not gonna plant trees here anymore. See. Get rid of all these trees. There we go. Looks good. Now I'll just build this bridge across and then start chopping these trees down, collecting them. Got one here cutting because we do need wood. We actually have plenty of wood right now. We need to unpause this. We need planks so we can start building this. Oh, look, there it is. Let's also get gears. So with that being the case, let's up this to 3. Let's see. Some of the babies are growing up. So once this gets to 20, I'm gonna start slowing this down so our population doesn't overgrow. So what I plan on doing is trying to unlock. First, we need to just overstock on water. So I might need to build more water tanks. So we're gonna need a lot more gears and planks. But what I want is, let's see. an irrigation tower. So ideally, I'd probably skip the small one because the small one has such a small area that it covers. So I don't know if this is going to be worth it. And I don't think it counteracts the bad tide. So it's going to have to be like here, where maybe here to preserve all of the blueberries. Or maybe I'll put it up here and just create a whole new farm. But the other option I could go is going with the food factory and the hydroponic garden. So the hydroponic garden is another source of food, which doesn't require the ground. So it can survive through the bad tide, I believe. But right now, this bad tide is because there isn't many areas and there's not a way I could really control this. Like I can't really cut it off to go in a different direction. Let's see it without using dynamite. This area here is a little too small. I'm definitely gonna need to expand this, so I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna do all of this. But for the meantime, what I need is, see, gathering planks and gears. Let's go and pause gears for now. We actually don't need oil right now. We have plenty of oil, so let's go and do that. So now we have a couple people working. All right, well, you need to build this first, buddy. We have plenty of wood. We have plenty of wood. We still have plenty of water. Beeves are still looking good. We have a good amount of blueberries. So we're going to be depending on all of this right here. All right, so with this being the case, this is how I want to do it. I'm going to go with, since I don't have the larger water well, nor do I have the depth for it. I'm pretty sure it needs to be too deep. Can I even build this right here? No, I can't even build this here. So we're going to go with the compact water wheel. Let's see. I'm going to build 2 rows of it. 3. So what I want to do is, let's see. Maybe I'm going to build its levees all the way across here. So it forces the water flow this way. Cover all of this. This is going to be powering a lot of stuff. I'm going to be depending on this a lot. Because for some reason we are getting a ton of bad tides. This middle one, we'll get around to powering it. So this is pushing 200. So this is roughly 100 each. So this is 300. So 400. That's actually pretty good. But I need this all cut up. We're gonna go with power shafts. 4-way power shafts. I'm just gonna go and build 3 rows of this. That. Build another power shaft here. Let me just set this all up, and this is just gonna be a longer term project. Now, with that being the case, let's go ahead and build stairs. There. Maybe right there for now. Platforms across the top. That. Yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and delete these roads right here. Now with this, I'm gonna actually rebuild our industrial area down here. But this is looking good. We have 4 here. Hold on, pause. 17. We have actually quite a bit. So I'm gonna raise this one. So we're gonna need a lot of wood. So hopefully that's enough. Let's see, that puts 2 here, so that's good. What I kind of need is more science. Should I start pushing science? I kind of also need more of these. So where should I should build them somewhere temporarily, because water is going to be an issue. So we need to build more water storage. We're not going to be able to get the large water tanks yet because we don't have metal production. So I'm going to go with a couple more medium tanks. Make these water. So these actually take gears, right? So we need gear production going. Now with that being the case, let's go ahead and start. Actually, let's make these a lower priority right now. Just so they're not pushing all the planks that way. And from here, I want to build, let's see, 2 planks and 2 gears. So the way I want to do this gears, let's see, it's F to switch the door side. So F there, F there. Get rid of this tree, and then I'm going to build stairs right here. Well, when they get rid of the trees, I'm going to build stairs right here. There we go. Then I could build a pathway here. I want to get these trees chopped up also. So I'll also need to move a lot of our food production down here as well. Now what we need is metal production. We need to start moving our way towards this direction. Gonna do that. That's gonna use up some of our science. And the reason why I want to do that is hopefully I could skip the small irrigation tower to go with the power irrigation. Let's see, this actually has worker bonuses, carrying capacity and movement speed, but it's so small that it doesn't. You know, it's a minor boost, but I think that's more min-maxing at that point. Oh, let's build a road right here. Okay, so I'm gonna build a road like that. Now what I need to do is bring power onto this side. Now how can I do that? What I think I have to do is actually build power shafts all the way across. So I'm gonna build a 4-way here. Let's unlock this. Build it across. That, and then a 4-way right here. That looks good. It's almost time for the wet season, and then I could. Oh, this all dried up. Well, damn. All right. Well, this is still going. We have a lot of this working. Eventually, let's see. I'm gonna build a pathway here. Let's pause this one because I want to get this one built first. But I'm gonna wait till the dry season. Well, I'll just place it there for now. I don't think they're gonna build it. Let's pause it, make it a high priority. So once it's the bad tide goes away, then we'll be able to do that. We have one person working here. So we have plenty of gears, plenty of planks. Still kind of low on wood. Food-wise, we're still doing good, but because it's all dead, it's actually not going up. It's staying down. But we don't have much options for that one, so if I want to move all of this over, let's go ahead and go for the food factory. So the fermenters, let's go build 3 fermenters. Let's see. But what if I could just build it like this? Just 3. There we go. So that all connects. We'll do soybean, and then we'll do mushroom. So I think we're gonna go ahead and do this hydroponic garden sooner than later. Because does this use power? It uses water, so we're definitely gonna have to really stock up on water. We also need our oil presses. Build an oil press on this side. I wonder if I could get away with the coffee press on the, oh, that's a lot bigger than I thought. Won't fit there. Food factory, not gonna fit there. Well, we need a lot of oil, so I'm gonna build 2 oils. I'm gonna pause this one for now. So this can be like a food production side. I'm gonna need a food processor if I'm gonna go with algae, I believe. Yeah, so we need, this also handles corn and eggplant. So I'm gonna need actually 3 of these. So with this being like this, I might build a second smelter. I kind of want to have the smelter over here closer to the metal, but we don't have anything to power it. We would need, let's see, where is it? Science? Grease factory, control tower, charging station. Those are bots. Wait, what is that? Oh, it's number cruncher. Where is power? Large water wheel with levee? Water wheels that also has a slope levee to help keep water inside the channels and not spill over. What does that look like? It looks like a regular water wheel. Gravity batteries. Alright, so this is, now the clean water is coming in. I think I could just go ahead and open this and let the bad tide just push right through. And then I need all of our waters, like hands on deck for waters. We just need to fill everything up because our population is going to grow pretty quickly. So what I'm going to do is pause these 3 back ones so we don't overpopulate, because that's gonna throw us off pretty bad. So with that being the case, we don't have a lot of population to work with. Let's pause one of these. There's still a couple of trees that haven't grown yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave that alone. So actually, let's just pause all of that. We need this going, we need this going. So start replanting trees. Farms, we definitely need a lot more food back up and running. All right, at this point, we have a lot of stuff to do. So do I have enough to manage all of this one. So I'm gonna pause this one and unpause this one. So get this farm up and running. There we go. We definitely need the forester to start replanting trees. Now let's see. Put this at 0.5 because we need to start. Actually, let's just raise this up, force all the water this direction. I need all the bad water to get out of here. There we go. Let's put this at 0.5. Or not. Alright, let's just put everything down. That kind of overflowed and screwed everything. Alright, water, I need you to resend. Alright, there we go. Now, can I put this at 0.5 without overflowing? So if I put this at 0.5, what will happen? Does it overflow? So that's going through. Does this overflow or is this fine? Alright, that looks good. So 0.5 here, so at least we have all of this water saved up. I do want to make it larger, but we need a lot of water at this point. So let's go and unpause this. I want to get these water wheels done so we have this all set up. For the time being, you don't need that many. We have a good amount of planks. We have a fair amount of wood. We don't have anyone working in here. So what can I sacrifice at the time being? I don't want to sacrifice science because we need a lot of science. But I think I'm going to have to until a lot of these builders grow up. A lot of these beavers grow up. Now we have one. We have one working that he's going to basically do all of this building. Now food we need to stock up on. So we just need, let's see, everything's planted. So I'm going to go ahead and pause these guys for now because everything's planted. All we have to do is wait for it to grow. Here, actually, I'm going to plant more. I don't do cassavas. Maybe I could do soybean. We don't need canola. I think soybean fills us up much better. Cassava's 5 days, 8 days. Kohlrabi. Use this till the 5 days. Just pause real quick. I might go with soybean. I think soybean feels much better. Just do this for now. I mean, we'll unpause this to get this up and running. So at least it's gonna be a drought rather than a bad tide. What I've noticed when I was playing offline is I'm getting a lot of bad tides. So luckily this one is gonna be a drought, but it's gonna be like a longer drought. Let's see, how's this going? This is 0.5. So closer to this, I'm gonna lift this up to try to like stock up on water. Try to fill this all up. I think no matter what, it's gonna be 0.5 because this is a dam. Which I almost feel like I should just turn this into floodgates. Alright, let's just see where we're at. We have 2 beavers there. We have 5 kids still, so we definitely need a lot of food. But none of this is ready to harvest. That's the problem right now. And I have no one working there. Alright, let's go ahead and unpause this one. Well, this kind of makes this all irrelevant with being a drought. But I do want this all up and running. Just get that built and then just focus on building everything else. Alright, let's see. Can we start harvesting food? Our food is getting pretty low. Okay, let's go and pause that. Put everyone back. We're back to building. So we have a lot going on here. This is a lot to build at this point. So I'm just going to let that run. See, you guys are actually doing nothing. Because we have canola, but that's it. Can these guys be up and running yet? That's not ready to... So I'm gonna start unpausing this because the food should start coming. Kohlrabi. Let me pause this guy too. Nothing here is working. Unpause that. Let's get science going. Actually, let's get lumber and gears going. Alright, so at least we have food up and running. We have one more day before the drought. Let's see how this goes. Alright, this is done. Let's pause it. Here, let's go ahead and build a road. But I don't know how I did that. Alright, so I do want to build a second smelter here, but for now it's going to work with one. Let's see how's science going. I almost feel like I'm going to have to get this smaller irrigation tower just to keep a lot of things alive. Oh, it doesn't even go up or down. It has to be on... Really, it has to be on the ground? That's kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to put it like right here. Try to cover as much food. It's trees. Kind of need to make it in the middle, huh? Alright, let's see. Do like this. Do that. And then we'll just go ahead and do the irrigation tower right here. Alright, so this is almost done. I'm gonna overfill with water. Not gonna come out that way. So now it's a drought, so hopefully it doesn't overflow. I think we're good. I'm gonna flow through here. At least it'll save as much water as we can. Pause. I can't let any of this water go. We're almost full, so that's pretty good. Now we have extra beavers to work with. So let's go ahead and unpause these, get those up and running. I'll get this out of the way, so I have to go ahead and start the irrigation tower just to try to keep food processed. Right now we're low on food. Blueberries are looking fine for now. It's almost ready to harvest, so I can unpause this soon. But for now, I need them working on fermented soybean and fermented cassava just to survive. Just build a pathway right here. Then we're going to build an irrigation tower. Is this the right direction? There we go. See, what does this need? This needs scraps, logs, gears, and planks. So that should be good. We have enough scraps, right? We have 35 scraps. We need more planks. We'll make that 2. Pause this. So as these are getting built, I'm going to pause them. This one, I'm going to put a higher priority. So this is all done. I kind of want to delete this just so no one goes down there by accident. I would like to build some waters, like stuff in the water, but I just honestly don't think we're ready for that. 21 and 3, our population is starting to build up again. Water-wise, it's looking okay. Definitely probably need more water pumps just to try to get it going. What I think I need is haulers post, and I just don't have enough beavers for that. So I can't do that. Don't need housing, plenty of housing. We have plenty of housing. So right now we're just kind of lacking on manpower right now. So at least this covers quite a bit. It does help with a little bit. I don't know how much it's going to affect. Maybe it affects the building or just affects people walking by it. So let's see. Gears, planks, logs. Don't have a lot of logs. Go on and pause this guy. There are 3 jobs available. So this takes one from there. Pause this. Gives us an extra beaver. We're going to need more scraps to build this. But we have all of the food processing areas to work with for now. Let's see. Canola. We have 43 canola, so I think we're good with that. So I'm going to pause that to get others working. This just needs to get built already. Let's see. We only have 1 guy working here. Let's see. Scraps, logs. It should be built pretty soon. But I actually don't need it right now because we have a lot of water. Everything's still alive. We just need to run harvesting crops. Let's see. Do we have enough? The kohlrabi and fermented soybean. So these are just basically... This has no more materials. This is kohlrabi. This is soybean. This is cassavas. Alright, so we don't have any soybean. I'm going to pause that to have more workers elsewhere. Might have too many farmers at the moment, so I'm gonna leave that, turn that off. So we should go ahead and unpause it and start collecting more scraps. But this is complete. So this will help. I don't know if it helps grow any faster. I don't think it does. I'm not sure. Let's see, does this... Pretty sure it's the other beavers, the folktail that has the beehives. Yeah, these ones don't have the beehives. They don't have anything to improve the farming speed. Ideally, I could fast track to bots, but I kind of want to go with other means of extending life. I feel like that's not the best solution right now. Alright, so we have 4 there, so that means we have plenty of workers now. I'm gonna unpause one of these, start harvesting those trees. These guys are going, so we have plenty of log production. Water is okay for now. We have 9 more days. I'm gonna go and unpause one of them. Oh, we have all these blueberries too. We can start harvesting that, so we'll have more food. Alright, so right now we're kind of struggling with food. Let's see, it's 2 there. Yeah, so that's looking good. I'm gonna go and pause that. We have plenty of gears. We need more planks. Let's see, what else needs gears? This needs gears, this needs gears. These are all logs. Alright, so what I want to do is start prioritizing some of these. I want to get the food production up and running first. Let's go and do that. Get all that going. Yeah, one person here harvesting that, so we could start stocking up on scraps again. Water is looking fine. I wonder if I should build more pumps and just over pump at the moment. We need a lot of gears for this as well. So we're gonna have to unpause that. We just need to stock up on gears. Alright, let's see. How's this looking? So we have a lot of canola, but we still have a lot of stock. So blueberries right now, they're gonna be eating instead of using for breeding pods. Let's see. Unpause this. We have a lot of soybeans, so we need to get that up and running. Let's go and add one more worker here to get more power. Oil wise, we have 46, so that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna go and pause this guy. I don't actually think we need this right now. Looks like it actually stays, so we actually only need 1 beaver to fill it up and then just leave it alone. So I think that works out. Now we have no more beavers in here. So science wise, I'm just haven't decided how I want to do this. I think I definitely need to go for a food route right now. So we're gonna go with the hydroponic garden and the food process. So we need a total of 500 science, just so we have a food source outside. Let's see. Maybe we'll put it over here. Feels like a good spot for it. Then they have to bring it all the way down here. So I honestly don't know where a better place to put it for now. And this might just be like a temporary solution. Let's go and do that. I want to build 2 of them. And what I'm going to do is build a ladder. Do I have ladders? Yes, I have unlocked ladders. Just do like that for now. I wonder if I could just... Hold on. I'm going to test this theory out. Let's see if I could just put a ladder right here. Nope, that's going to block. So if I face it that direction... Will they be able to go into it? No, because I feel like it's gonna be a waste if I build here and a platform. So I'm gonna test this out. Maybe we'll see how that works. Both of these are gonna be mushrooms for the time being, because we could process the mushrooms. We can't process algae. Actually, hold on. Let's pause this. So what I'll do is move it over 1. Hydroponic. Just a space here to build another one. There we go. Let's see. Ladder. Face it this way. I'm gonna build a ladder here as well to see if this works out, then great. Then I'm gonna do the same thing for the other side, so we have at least 2 algae and 2 mushrooms. We might have to push upwards. At least we have the ability to build up with this in mind. Let's see. Still only have 1 person working. Got this all up and running. We have 5 days. Hopefully this is enough water. I'm gonna go ahead and pause this. I don't want this all dying out. This is almost empty. Supplies will last 3.5 hours, so that's fine. So we have plenty of food production going. I'm gonna unpause that to get more food. But in that case, it takes away from something. I'm gonna pause one of the lumber yards. So scraps, we have 31. I think that's good. Let's go and pause that for now. What are they using scraps for? Is it this? It's probably this. Go and lower this. I want everything else up and running first. Get all this up and running. How's our population going? We're at 23, 26. How many beds? We have 14 more beds, so that's pretty good. Right now, it's like I don't think I have enough supplies to push past 25 beavers because we're definitely gonna run out of water real fast. All right, so with all this going, so this looks good. Savas. You know what? Let's go and prioritize these right here. At least one of them. So this one is probably not prioritized, but this one we need. But I didn't actually look. It needs. Oh, it needs metal blocks. Did not notice that. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna go with that. Let's see. 20 gears. So we need a lot of gears to lead a. We have a good amount of planks. They're all wood. This also needs gears, so we need a total of 40 gears. Oh, we need 10 more gears. Oh, we need gears for this too. Well, damn. Right, well, we're actually surviving right now. We have enough blueberries to support everyone for the time being. Let's see. We have plenty of soybeans. So farm-wise, it looks good. If a bad tide happens pretty soon, it's gonna screw us pretty hard. Let's get this up and running. Eventually I could save these 3 beavers from working this large power. I might leave this whole area here just for droughts until I have a different solution for that. I'm trying to figure out where is the engine? It's under science? No. Power. Here it is, engine. 400. I might have to go this route. I could actually do this, which only takes 1 beaver, but it takes a lot of metal. We don't have enough metal. I'm gonna pause this for now. Okay, let's pause these guys. That's gonna be built. But we need this up and we can't get this up and running yet. Oh damn. How are we gonna handle this? We don't have any water flow. Well, it's gonna happen in 3 days, so let's see. Yeah, I guess we're just kind of dead in the water right now. We're just kind of letting this go. So basically my new industrial area will be up and running. So hopefully it could be a longer regular season. In 3 days. Let's go ahead and get scraps up and running again. Everything just going out. I think it's because they're still building. It needs more planks. I'm gonna go ahead and pause gears at this point. Don't need gears for anything. Well, we need gears for water. So let's get this built first. It needs more gears. Alright, I'm not paying attention. Alright, let's see how's our population right now. We have 4 people working here, so I can go and unpause this to get the water dried up. That's not good. Well, all that's cut. Alright, let's see. Can you guys collect some of these real fast? Get as much of the cassavas as we can. Is this dead? Soybeans are dead. Let's see, what do we have here? This is soybean, so we can continue to ferment soybean. We need canola oil. We do have canola oil still. Let's see. How much does it take? Like 6 soybeans plus 1 canola oil equals 20. So that's pretty good. Alright, so they're collecting what they can for now. And I could pause all of that. Now with all that being the case, let's go and pause this. Now let's go ahead and get the food processor. So how do we want to do this? How can we fit all of these guys here? Can we fit these guys here? I'm trying to figure this out. Where can we put the food processors? 1. Could I put 3 here? Let's pause real quick so I could try this out. In the middle. Okay. Nope, only 2 could fit right there. By the time being, I only need 1. So this might actually end up being reorganized. So let's see. Let's put one right here. I try to figure out how I could fit. Pretty sure it's connected to power, right? Has to be connected to power by something. Do that. Let's see, this takes metal blocks also. Oh. Alright, well... Okay. Well, now all the food's pretty much dead. I'm gonna pause all of these guys. So that gives me extra workers elsewhere. Let's see, this is cassava. This needs to be mushrooms. Don't have much of anything. Well, I guess we could turn this into soybean. That going, let's unpause that. At this point, let's just get let's get all this production going. We have plenty of workers at this point. None of this could be worked on. This takes metal blocks. Unpause that, try to get that built. This could be more wood. These guys are cutting wood, they still have work to do. Oh, I forgot about this. I could do this. Water is really low though. I totally spaced that I had the irrigation tower prepped. Now we can actually take care of some of the food. Right now we're gonna be living off blueberries. Oh, sweet. No, okay, go ahead. 0.5. 0. This was too late. That was kind of a waste. Alright, now with all this being the case, I'm gonna start pausing all of this right here. Pause all of that. There we go. So one plank. Wood-wise. Get all that up and running. Food, farmers, we need you guys working. Now, let's see. Lumberjack. Oh, I have to cut up all this wood right here. I should probably set it up. Yeah. I didn't realize I was a lumberjack. So this guy, I think you're fine. We could pause you. Did I pause again? I did pause again. So right now, water, we need to restock up on water. So this is all paused. Now we can save on manpower for the large power well. Now we could just worry about this right here. So this looks like it's producing a lot of power. So this is actually good. Now what I need is this and this for metal blocks. So once you start all getting filled up, I might go ahead and start fast tracking these guys. Need a lot of gears. Need a lot of wood too. I think these guys are done. I could go ahead and delete those guys. Now we have space over here. I could actually build over here as well. To build platforms and to build on top. But I don't really have anything to build right there yet. So for now I'm gonna hold off. So right now I need farmers to start working. Collect as much food as we can. Have all that prep to cut. Alright, let's see, how is this going? So let's see. This one needs one more plank, a couple more gears, and right now it's just metal block. Metal block is gonna be important. Is there a way I could like prioritize this? I wanna build a second one, but don't think I have the resources to build it though. 30 scraps, 20 gears, and 50 planks. Right now I gotta pinch. Basically pinching pennies at this point. Food wise, this is looking good. Science, let's start planning out our science. Ideally, I'd be able to figure out a way to start doing gravity batteries. I don't think I could do that yet. Maybe I could build an engine here. It's like a temporary measure. Fit right here. Power connectors are blocked. It's technically blocked. I want to do like this. Let's see. Probably build it this way, like that. Get that up and running. So that means I could build a second. Here, I could build a second one right here. Let's see, where's the door on this? Door's right there. So what I need to do is build power shafts. 4-way. like that. You know what, for now, this is gonna be a temporary solution. Go. Can I build this? Does this also requires metal blocks? Oh, everything requires metal blocks. So metal blocks is kind of hugely necessary right now. I wonder if I should go ahead and build a second one of these. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It's kind of a waste, but I'm gonna need to do this. I do need a second smelter going because a lot of stuff is gonna start requiring metal blocks. So first thing I'm trying to do is food production to make sure I have enough, have a food source for the bad tide season. Now I'm actually tempted to go up here and just start planting new crops. Like build an irrigation tower up here. It's a drought. That's not good. Let's see. Let's try to get this. So a drought is fine. I can survive a drought. Definitely need to start working on expanding this to have a larger water source. We definitely don't have enough water to survive a drought right now, do we? All right, let's see. How can I figure this out? Right now at the limit. All right, I think I need to pause one more. I think our population is growing a little too high because we're not gonna have enough food. Let's see. We're not gonna have enough food for all of this. So we have one person working. We need to get this up and running first. I need to toss all our metal blocks into this right here. Is this up and running? We need to get this back up and running. We have 32 scraps, so we have enough scraps. I think we just need metal blocks going. We also need gears. All right, let's see. What is our bottleneck right now? Our bottleneck is gears. All right, so before this drought happens, I think that's where we're gonna end the episode. And then hopefully this will all complete by, I'll probably play some offline to try to get this all up and running, or we'll see how it goes. Try to get them pumping as much water as we can. We probably need more. I think we need more water pumps because I need to max out all of our containers as quick as possible. So hopefully this doesn't dry out. Yeah, if I could work my way to dynamite, it's gonna help really for landscaping the area to build more sources, or like a whole maybe deeper source here to keep water. That's at 0.5. That looks good. Kind of want to make this larger. We have plenty of power from water. Let's see, how's this looking? We just need a lot of gears now. Let's take in scrap metal. We have one person collecting scraps. Looking good. We have a lot of planks now, so that's good. We just need to convert them to gears. Can we get this up and running? Let's go and unpause this one, get that going. How's this looking? Wood-wise looks fine, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause this. So we need at least one beaver here working. I might have to slow down on science. I need to step back and figure out what direction I want to go with science, like what to unlock next. But right now what we need is metal blocks. But we're just not gonna get it in time. So at this point, let's see. At this point, we need a different source. But where are the metal blocks going into right now? There's two there. Ooh, this is complete. So this is probably, let's pause real quick. This has planks. This is completely built. This has 2 metal blocks. How many do we need? We still need a lot more. This is... Oh, that's why I made these higher construction priorities. 13 days. I think that's doable. So I'm gonna go, before I end the episode, I'm gonna go and pause this to get everything prepped. Get these up and running. I'm gonna have to do this. Get those up and running so we have gears going. We just don't have, let's see, we don't have metal blocks. So how can I get this metal blocks up and running? Could I delete these? Power source. How big is this? Would this fit right here? So if I delete this, I'm gonna have to delete the second one for the time being. Then I think I build this right here. That. Pathway. Shaft, or a power shaft right there. To get these high priority because I need metal going. And then here I'm going to have to do it this way. Just to get power going. And then the next, when the drought's over, I should be able to swap it out. Hopefully I have enough resources for it. Alright, so this is where we're going to end the episode. Thanks everyone for watching. Goodbye.